Shrewsbury coming up, the manager coming up against a manager you know very well. Are they a typical Steve Cotterill team?
Yeah, they've got some attributes that you'd associate with Steve's teams. Yeah, they're well organised, they're hard working. We know it'll be anything that you get against Shrewsbury, you'll have to earn, you'll have to work really hard for.
How have you assessed their season so far?
I think they've been really good. I know they've lost today, but they've won two on the trot before that. I think it's Steve's squad now. You know, he's had a little bit of time there to put together the squad and the team that he wants, and they're in that group of the table where if they can string a run together, they can put themselves in the conversation.
And Steve, as we know, is almost the master of the three at the back. So do you know how pretty much you think they know how they're going to set up?
No, not necessarily. I mean, we've watched, because of the way the games are spaced out, we've done our work early and we've watched a lot of them. But like, Steve's really good. So just because there's a multitude of ways to play three at the back. They press in different ways. They attack in different ways. So no, I wouldn't be arrogant enough to presume that I knew exactly how he was going to set up.
And their main threats would it be set pieces and the corners, long throws?
Well, they're really good on set plays, and the stats tell you that. So you look at the goals that tell you their defenders have scored. That would highlight that as well. So we know we'll have to be organised and brave on sets. But they've got good attacking players. He's often played with two attacking wing backs in Pike and Shipley. He's got O'Brien back on the bench today. Obviously, he won't have Bowman available, but Sidey, Street, Bloxham. So no, they've got a range of threats.
And would you expect to have to make some changes after today's game? Would you expect that you'd have to maybe move the squad around a bit because of
us?
Because of the way the games are falling.
I think we've done everything. So the lads are inside, they're eating. We'll just have to. We'll look at them tomorrow. We'll assess where they are. We'll probably look at them again on Wednesday, and then just make a decision off the back of that. But if everyone comes in bouncing and they're good to go, you won't make changes for the sake of making changes. We'll assess where people are.
And the last one, you can take a lot out of the Plymouth performance into that game, can't you?
Yeah, we can, but we always say the last one doesn't owe you the next one. So just because we were good today doesn't mean that we can rock up at Shrewsbury and expect that we'll be good then. It'll be a different type of game. It'll be a tough game. I know Shrewsbury will be similar to us. They'll be licking their wounds a little bit because they got beat today. So we'll expect a reaction from them. We'll have to make sure that we're ready and we earn the right to play. It won't be just because we're good today. It won't be a given that we're good on Thursday.
Right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll keep it quick. But what was the plan between now and Thursday? Because it's a bit of a strange turnaround, isn't it? Monday, Thursday, but it's a bit like a Saturday, Tuesday, I suppose. Isn't it?
It's a bit like a Saturday, Tuesday, but we'll be in. So the lads are in tomorrow. Be a split session, and then obviously we'll be in. We'll do our prep for Shrewsbury on. I've lost track of my days all over the place, but we'll do our prep for Shrewsbury on Wednesday, and then we'll go there and just like we did today, we'll look to attack the game again.
Yeah, like you said, last one doesn't owe you the next one, but you were very good against Shrewsbury here. What do you think? You scored just before half time and just after half time, didn't you? Very solid performance.
Yeah, but it was. I think we've had two really tight games from last year. Tight game them at home again. I wouldn't expect anything different when we go up there, to be honest.
Pretty much keeping track with where you were last year in terms of points and games. Slightly less games played obviously today, but you're not far off tracking exactly what we did last year, and it turned out to be very good, respectable 15th highest ever finished, didn't it? So how do you assess where you are at this point at Boxing Day?
Yeah, I try not to look too far ahead. So I'm conscious that we'll have good periods and we'll have difficult periods. obviously you have to step back and look at the bigger picture at times. But yeah, I don't, you know, I just at the minute sole focus is on Shrewsbury. We want to get as many points as we can as soon as possible, and then see where we go from that. But I think we've been good. John. When I look back over the course of the season, I think I said to the players after Forest Green, there's not been many occasions where I could come in and say that I've been really disappointed in. I don't like saying them. There's not been any in us, in what we've done and what we've delivered. You can't always legislate for days like today, but if we keep delivering those performances, we'll get enough points. And we might not always get the bounce of the ball, so we might have difficult periods, but all they need to do is concentrate on giving us those performances, and I think we'll be fine.